Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Am I the Asshole?
1, 2, 3.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to give up my pizza to my nephew? My brother David and his son, my nephew Bill, who is 3 years old. Who names Bill? That old country ass name. They were visiting me for Thanksgiving break one year, and Bill wanted a pizza. The only one available at home was a frozen pizza I bought myself with my own money. David got the pizza to make for Bill, but I told him that was mine because I paid for it and to get his own, etc., etc. David yelled at me saying that we're family, so I have to give up my pizza for Bill. All that bullshit. Am I the asshole? He was staying in my place for 2 weeks and couldn't give his kid anything else and set some boundaries about other people's things. He always spoils his kid. I expressed my boundaries and everything, but he did not care. He could have asked me before getting the pizza, offered to reimburse or set boundaries for his kid. Second edit. I get most of you saying I am the asshole, but I'm complaining about the fact that he took something of mine without my permission or consideration to spoil his kid. He could have bought or cooked something else. See, I'm kind of 50-50 with it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because there's one part of me that would be like FTK, you know what I'm saying? And then there's another part of me that would be like, go ahead, let the baby have a pizza. I don't give a damn. I could just go buy another one. Aren't freezer pizzas like $5? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But like, you low-key are the asshole and you low-key not the asshole at the same time, but you mostly the asshole because it's just a pizza, my nigga. You can go get another frozen pizza from the dollar store for like $5. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. The next one is, am I the asshole for bringing up my brother's premature birth at Christmas dinner to get my parents to shut up? What did your parents do for you to do? I'm sorry, let's get into it. I'm a nurse practitioner and I am the primary care provider for a lot of the low-risk maternity cases at the practice where I work. I also work hand in hand with the doctors and the midwives to create healthy maternity, birth, and postpartum situations. My fiance is completing her residency. We live together and have a few years now. We aren't in any hurry to get married. We originally had plans to do so a couple years ago, but then we got really busy for 2 years. It is driving my very religious parents crazy that their youngest son is living in sin. I really don't care. I'm an adult and I do what I want. We're getting married in June, period. The way it came together this year, everyone at my parents' house, so that's my folks, my 3 siblings, myself and fiance, and 7 grandchildren, so 17 people. At dinner, my mom starts going on about how she is so glad that we are finally getting married and she won't be embarrassed at church anymore. Pause. Hold on. What really blows me about church going folk is that they literally be embarrassed about their child being gay or their child doing certain things in their life that ain't got nothing to do with them. Yes, I get it, you're their parent, but sometimes you do a little too much. Why are you embarrassed at church? Why are you telling them my business? Because last time I checked, it's none of their business. Not the pastor, not the father, not Mary J. Sue. Keep them out of it. So you should have no reason to be embarrassed. Keep that. And my dad says how proud he is of his 3 older kids who are either waiting to get married before moving in together or got married right away after moving in together. My fiance was getting embarrassed and I was getting mad over this stupid argument we've had too many times, and a family dinner was the last straw. I've asked them repeatedly to just accept that they cannot control how I live my life. I refuse to stay with them when I visit, even if I come alone. Hotels are just easier. So I started talking about a premature baby I had been reading about. It was 3 months premature and weighed about 1.6 pounds. It was super strong baby and healthy for being born so little, and in the NICU had high hopes for the baby doing well. My mom and dad both got deer in headlight looks on their faces. Too bad. They shouldn't have fucked around with my fiance's feelings. I already know my brother was over 9 pounds and almost 23 inches long when he was born. My grandmother told me about the first time my parents tried to shame me. Damn. The subject gets changed very fast after supper. My parents told me that I should try not to embarrass them with private things that are not my concern. I told them that if I heard anything about my living arrangements ever again in my life, that I would make sure to keep bringing up the fact that my mom was in her 2nd trimester when they got married. My parents are mad at me for telling them how to behave in their own home, but my fiance is happy and that they seem to be off the subject for good. Am I the asshole? No, you not. But that title was wild. One thing I cannot stand about parents is they will judge you for doing literally anything up under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Respect goes both ways. Just be happy that your baby found love. You want them to get married that bad? Like, ceremonies cost a lot. Are you paying for it? Anyways, Next story. Am I the asshole for refusing to make my daughter issue an apology to the class clown and telling the mother her daughter is a brat? Daughter, Ava, who is 14, is a good kid in general. She gets good grades and is pretty quiet at school, sticking to her friend group and not causing any issue. I was surprised getting a call today and that I needed to pick her up since she got in trouble at school. Ava, what did you do? Basically, what happened was the class clown Mia was messing around in class, was dancing, singing during her class for no reason. My daughter had enough and told her to shut the fuck up. No one likes her and that she's the reason no one enjoys school. Damn. A student recorded the whole thing. Mia ended up crying in the principal office. They were both sent. The principal wanted my daughter to give an apology to her. I told them no and that we're leaving. This started the mom telling her daughter needs to apologize. I told her that her kid is a brat and she should learn how to behave in class. That if it wasn't annoying as well, all hell, my daughter would have snapped after 5 months. She called me a jerk and my daughter is iffy. If she should apologize, so I'm making this. You are not the asshole. You're not the asshole. But Ava, congratulations. I'm proud of you, Ava. Ava, if you're watching this, I'm so proud of you, bitch. Like, that is a 14-year-old. How long ago was this posted? Ava, I didn't mean to call you that, girl, but you ate down on that. Mia deserved it. You know what I hated? Let's talk about it. Literal boys would just be in class, right? We be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Teacher be teaching. And all you hear is a... Let's talk about it. You did not eat that shit up. It was annoying. It was weird. Anyways, no, you're not the asshole, girl. Yeah, Mia deserved it, and Mia, don't do that shit again. Next story. Am I the asshole for banning my friend from borrowing my clothes because of her weight? I, 31-year-old female, recently moved house, and to save on storage costs, kept a bunch of things, mostly clothes and shoes, at my friend's place for an interim? Fuck is an interim? I went over the other day to collect all of my things and say thank you, including a candle as a thank you gift. I was gathering my things when my friend said, oh, by the way, you might want to check on that one thing. I kind of borrowed it. So I did, and turns out she wore it more than once and had significantly stretched it. For context, she's 5'2" and quite curvy with big boobs. I am 6 foot with no chest and no curves. When I got into my new place, I noticed that a lot of my clothes were stretched out. Considering the fabric of some, a lot was damaged. Yeah. Busting out the seams. I confronted her about it and she said that since she was housing my stuff for free, it's basically a given. So then she accused me of calling her fat, even though all I did was point out the fact that we have very different body types and what fits for me might not fit for her. I asked her to give me some money since a few more of my expensive clothing items are now stretched beyond repair. Our friends are all divided here, most saying that I chose clothes over her feelings, but I told her she can't ever borrow my clothes again. Am I the asshole for what I said? Baby, no, you are not. You are not the asshole, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, first of all, if I'm asking you to put my clothes in your house while I'm getting my stuff together, that does not mean wear them. Now, I know some friends, you know what I'm saying, like, wear each other's clothes on some cute tea, like, oh yeah, we shared it, But girl, you out here busting out the seams and you just thought you was in the right. Now look at you. You can't wear clothes and you ain't got the candle. Hey, say that's gonna do it for this video. You know what I'm saying? The song of today's video is Sleigh Ride by Six Appeal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go check them out. Sleigh Ride, since you know it's Christmas time, you know what I'm saying? Christmas around the corner. You know, if you want to turn on some tunes, some Sleigh Ride jingling, bring ting tingling. With that being said, I will see you guys next video. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.